It's the last blue light in the morning in Auroville, at least this location. So I gotta make sure in Auroville, so I gotta make sure I look good to look good. Oh, wait a second. Gotta land the helicopter a little bit more. Whoa, 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 whoa. That don't look all that great. Wait. Hey, Instagram. It's me. T from the Pattersons taking the train to Tibet. Look at that. Yeah. Because I took a wash. Hey, look. What should I do? Oh, sure. Look, I got this look right here. You know, let me unbutton the thing. I'm not going all the way down like Lenny Kravitz and show nipple, but yeah, I don't like to be buttoned up. I don't like. No, I don't like that. And should I wear the glasses? Oh, it looks pretty good. Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is getting better and better. I'm aiming for my birthday to look, to get it all together. But let me put this on here like that. So hey, open the door a little bit. Wait. Yes. Pretty good in the mornings. There you go. Well, it's about morning. It's a Grand Rising report. That's right, because we're in blue light. Hey, shout out Blue Light Brigade. And this is the last Grand Rising report we're going to have from this location. Grand Rising happens every day, so with our report every day, that's something different because now I'll be traveling. So look, let me tell you what happened. This happened before. Let me tell you, when I first went to synagogue, right, I had some, clothes I was going to give some clothes away or something like that. Well, I was at a particular, area. So it's a nice garment. I said, let me give you this. So then he gave me something else. No, he gave me something. Then I said, well, let me give it. Then he gave me something else. I couldn't gift anybody when I first came to Africa. I know I'm in India now. I'm just saying, Now, when I went to Brazil, I brought some stuff, but I hooked up with this sister, and we brought the stuff to an orphanage that she had worked with. I guess she even went through the orphanage. Anyway, they were very grateful, so that was really good. So it's like every once in a while I'm not a gifter. I mean, I guess I'm not a gifter for like occasions, you know what I mean? But, I give gifts, but, not that. So last night, it wasn't really a gift. Last night, as an appreciation, because certain persons, peoples, as you're traveling, that you have a fondness for. You like, people that's of your, let's say, of your tribe. I'm gonna say tribe, but you know what I mean. Most of the time, my tribe is as principal people. That's what my tribe is, right? So we went to this Tano's restaurant. It's very famous in Auroville. It was one of the first things when I lived near there. When I first came. I lived in New Creation. It's right there. I used to go there all the time. It's gotten very big. In fact, they told me they have a Tuesday night they call Auroville night, right? And everything is half price. So every Tuesday, things are backed. They only got one oven. Things are backed up. All the Aurovillians are there, but it becomes a thing. Well, basically. Yeah, to get food with it. So food is like it's a pizza restaurant, but they have other things like I had fish last night, that kind of thing. Yeah. Symbolically, I had a little pizza. In fact, I had a real pizza because this pizza it was like one slice, but they had a little pepperoni on it and a little and chicken on it, the regular cheese or whatever have it. And if you're going to do pizza, you're going to do all that cheese, you might as well have some pepperoni. I'm just saying, They didn't have no avocado, but they don't know nothing about that. They do have pineapple for some strange reason. But don't worry about that part. So every Tuesday, it gets really crowded. You be hours trying to get your food. And, they increase the staff and everything like that, but, the oven can only do but so much, like that. But what it has become really is a place where people gather. I learned this when I was in graduate school the second time at the University of Fort Hays. He said, where do people gather, So people gather at like, say, the supermarket, They gather at the taxi rank, They gather in the taxi, that kind of thing. So people gathering is very important. Let's put it that way. Now here, let me talk to Blue Light. Hey, shout out Blue Light Brigade because we're in Blue Light right now. Our gathering is a little bit different. Now we gather every morning at Blue Light. You know, we call it morning, Grand Rising. Every Grand Rising at Blue Light, we gather. You know, we gather sometime between, we start, I did do my stretching this morning. I did do it, right? So between dawn and like 20 minutes after dawn, that's the official Blue Light. And somewhere in there, you know what I mean, you're supposed to do some sort of exercise, something like, well, even before, you know what I mean, but you ended it like that. And then you basically tune in, I don't know, I guess, yeah, you tune in to your titular head, which should be me, right? Now, then, because you tuned in then like 10 minutes before the Grand Rising, that's the period that I'm just calling our mental time, that we use our mind, because we work with our body, then we use our mind, you know, and we start having thoughts while we're plotting and planning, you know, what's going to be the next move and stuff like that. And then you have the Grand Rising where you execute, you know, all the stuff for the rest of the day you execute. Okay, so you got that scheme, right? So now I'm ending here, and I have a lot to think about. You know, I mean, I think I have a way to get the hammock right there, that hammock right there, to my sister's house. The people that I took out to dinner last night, the family, you know, it's a mommy, a daddy, and I'm saying a mommy. Okay, it's a father, the mother, and two sons, right? One of the sons, Gresh, he's the one that took me, you know, we went to the movies together. He's the one that took me, got the shirts and stuff like the button, you know, the long, oh no, this is the long, this like that. This goes with this like that. And like I told you, I'm not putting my muti over thing anymore. I'm wearing my muti down at my root chakra. So that's changed, but I still have it like that, right? And so when we was leaving, unexpectedly, man, I said, I'm not trying to carry it. You know what they did? Here I am trying to get, you know, the food is like, it's just a gathering. You know what they did? They done gave me a whole, because Morgan, he's the you know, father. He's an Aurovillian. He got, man, his story is really great. I have to get his story sometime. Might come next time. But basically, he grew up in Auroville, and a woman taught him how to do certain things like pottery, and he did pottery, and he started making candles, stuff like that. Real Auroville. He gives back to the community because that's the community he grew up with. You know, it's just really interesting. And the sons are just fine young men, just really good young men, right? But they gave me him, trying to lift it up, a whole thing, because he runs a candle and incense, whole thing of candles and incense. Now, how am I going to carry this? You see, people just gifted you. How am I going to carry it? But I got a solution, because that's what we do, Blue Light. We think something happens, we think, you know, how are we going to solve? Like Mr. Neely Fuller Jr. said, we always have problems. We wake up and we got to solve problems. So here's what I thought. This is heavy. So we're going to ship the hammock chair, which is heavy, to Virginia, because that's where it's going to live, right? And so when I'm going to, when I'm going to be in New York, whatever, well, it doesn't matter, I'm going to ship this with it, because it's heavy. So it'll be in Virginia, because these are gifts. So I can give this to people all in New York, and when I get back to Cape Town, and when I get to Eastern Cape, I'll have gifts for them, because then I'll be able to handle the thing. I don't even know what's in here. What is this? Oh, what are they doing? These are all, see, it's incense, man. It's incense all over the place. These are it's such lovely people, you know. Well, you get lovely people all over the world. What is this? This is a pouch. Oh, it's a bag. I think I need this. I'm still going to send it. I'm not going to carry it. I'm going to send it with the, wow. And, a big candle. Well, I'm using my blue candles, going a big candle, sandal This is DeBrother. See, D-Pound candles. It's quality. This is quality stuff. You ain't, once you do that incense, you don't go to nobody else. I'm serious, man. The man know what he doing, and he's expanding his thing slowly but surely. So I got that, and then of course, what is this here? What is this here? It's a holder. Oh, I'm definitely gonna, and it's a 3-1 too. That's got a 3s. That's got with the Auroville kind of thing. It's a holder. So I'll take that all the way to DeBrother. What's this other thing in here? This little, I don't know what that is. What's this stuff for incense? Oh, it's a notebook. Oh, you know what's gonna happen? I'll ship this stuff. Oh, it's a notebook. Now this is a precious gift. This will stay. I won't ship this. Well, I don't know what to do. Maybe what I'll do is because I have the notebook. Yeah, but yeah. No, I'll ship it down there. It'll go down there. Why? Because I might use that notebook just for the Virginia work. When I'm, because Virginia, we're healing, which is another thing. I think that for blue light in Virginia, when I get to Virginia, because it'll be a whole 2 months, what I think might happen, I'm not sure because, things are always fluid. What I might do is we won't plot aloud. For about 52 days, before my birthday, we won't plot aloud. What we'll do is we gotta plot and not talk about it, you can write about it. Oh, this will be a plotting notebook. Okay, Blue Light Brigade, I'm your titular head. Here's the suggested thing that we do. Starting on May 12th, because 52 days before my birthday, don't worry about that part. Well, yeah, do worry about that. So 52 days before my birthday is a critical period according to Rosicrucians. So what I do every year, I note that, and I gotta chill out, I gotta be mindful of what's going on like that, because it's a critical period, things happen. You can't make no sudden trips, you can't do certain things, you gotta be thinking, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is starting on May 12th, this will be my plotting notebook. All the stuff to remember, what are we trying to do? We got to get to Ethiopia, we will, September for the reparations conference. So this is going to be my reparation notes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh. People don't know. You're in trouble now. The brother got a writing. He's got the MTP writing for his 52 days in the plot. He's plotting. And it's blue too. My colors, papyrus. And remember I said papyrus when when I did the poems, all my chrysalis. Maybe I do chrysalis in here. Whatever I'm writing, it's going in there. Oh, this is too precious. Oh, I love these guys. Oh man, they're so nice. Oh, it's a good gift thing. And a bet. Oh, shucks. I'm the luckiest man in the world. Well, that was nice. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Okay, so you understand? Wait a minute. Lower my helicopter. Okay, so this is, wait, let me put my glasses back on so it looks different. Wow. So I leave today meaning tonight, about 10 o'clock and take the taxi. It's a 3-hour ride to the airport. Then I chill in the airport probably for about 3 hours. Because I get to places early. I don't want nothing happening like that. Okay? Meanwhile, the rest of the day, I have my final healing session about 5 o'clock today. I have my final healing session. And, the thing, the stuff to do, the stuff I got to do, got to pack up, what you got to do, stuff I'm going to leave here, you don't need to all of those details. Just know I got a good gift, We're probably going to go, we'll tell that later, we'll probably go transmission silent. Well, at least transmission about what we plotting. We'll add, starting to make tough, we're going to write our plot but not speak it. You see what I'm saying? Or it's developing in my head right now because that's what we do. We evolve our thoughts. We evolve. That's the whole thing that we do as Blue Light Brigade. Okay, so Blue Light Brigade, this is my last transmission in the for Blue Light Brigade, and this is my last Grand Rising report for this location. I don't think I can transmit from Chennai. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll do before I get in the airplane. I do it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned, as they say. As Fred Kuhn would say, stay tuned. Fred Kuhn was the guy that was a switchboard for WBAI radio for a long time. So shout out to peace and blessings on his eternal soul. So that's it. Let me stop yapping and let y'all go about your day, and we'll talk to you soon. All right? Okay. Bye. Later.